Teaching us history in the verse. Who coming like? Without further ado, though, cue the fucking intro, dude. Let's get it. What's up, J fam? It's your boy Jay, and today we got Akala in the fucking building. We got Fire in the Booth Part 1. If you want me to react to Part 2, put it in the description box down below.
Yo. Okay, yo.
I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. So given the knowledge of self that is in the UK to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called gangsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room when I sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How can I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just...
He said, I don't boast about it in songs. I did a lot of niggas wrong. Yeah, definitely.
Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. One too many man, you know, get caught. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's not that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Coming back around, you regain your mind. Be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy your mind when the world is left. It is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk.
It's not even, we gonna keep going.
Get $2 harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly.
Damn, he coming like this? Alright.
And I don't care, just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know what I said from
trying to be like that, fuck it down the train,
the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our tradition? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just up to vanish. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you train to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business to get paid 50K per year.
This nigga is more like J. Cole. It's different.
Legally are allowed to use their
I'm not taking nothing from Eminem. It's different. I'm not taking nothing from Eminem, but this nigga remind me of J. Cole.
Inmates and slaves, cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. After that, the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get
is he doing this?
You could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics, to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would knock the slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood, it's only been 60 years.
Teaching us history in the verse.
So cool, they were your past.
Who coming like?
Even gave kids today off school, go see a lynching. Have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys dying. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy.
No bullshit.
You send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich and the politician. It's your kids, the poor British. They're the same to go and die in a foreign land. For these wars that you don't understand.
What?
You.
Come on,
just
bro.
you. Building your
Speaking
app.
facts, and then we get an ad?
On base 44.
They bullshitting.
Describe it.
Come on.
And it's real.
Skip this shit. We got to get back.
Yeah, they say you are British, and I
Hold
love
on,
you.
we had to run that
Go and
back.
die in a foreign
Y'all
land.
didn't hear that
Please
part.
that you don't understand.
For
Yeah,
the
they say
wars
you
y'all
are
come
British,
on.
and that lovely patriotism that feed you. But in reality, you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders.
No
I know
bullshit.
both sides of my family, black and white, affect your mentality, reality in the system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't
Damn.
from all of the stupid.
I didn't even know that. Yo, he teaching me everything. Like, I'm...
Stupid abuses they will be living.
Niggas about to start taking notes.
Many times firebombed our
About to start
houses.
taking
Put
notes.
feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pan because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and grieving to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that I hit the bricks that I'm flipping, clips that I'm sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep
That's
environments
crazy.
that breed crime, build more
Niggas
jails
making
at the same time.
Hey.
Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off.
Crazy.
Because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did it 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to
That's
believe it in
crazy.
theory? Your song won't ever though. In Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a
one of
documentary
them,
on
bro.
BBC, but we ain't studying history.
No
Too busy watching
bullshit. You
MTV.
telling us history,
MTV
though,
said
right?
wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum, and MTV said pop magnets. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnets. If MTV said drink prune juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, when I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, since I'm mad at me. But on the mic, not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the
my
rhyme.
God.
Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody, those got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer all day. I'm hard like you.
We taking a break. We taking a break. He putting too much knowledge in my head, though. We're different. Like, I gotta... Smoke break, nigga. This nigga tweaking. By far the hardest lyricist I heard from the UK. By far. Niggas not fucking with him. And he over here teaching knowledge. This shit bigger than rap right here. Niggas nigga like a pastor. He preaching right now.
It's like
What are
being
you talking
front on the
about?
kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to him. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth, we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. All songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair. You can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying I'll change that, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a you on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakras, once that's happened, there is no going backwards. You stop to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stop on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first ones sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshiping money. I'm off, back to the study. Man! I am calling you burn the booth down, man! Yes! And someone pass me that extinguisher! Oh!
been burned.
Illustrate Records. Now that
No
is what you
bullshit.
call fire in the booth. Now when you come with real crazy.
Hey yo, that right there. I'm reacting to part 2. Let hit down hit different when I'm reacting to part 2. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. I really appreciate whoever put me on to this. I really don't know who put me on to this. I'm gonna start taking down names of niggas that saying react to this. I'm gonna put your name on there so I can shout you out. But thank you to the supporter that put me on to this. I really appreciate you. This was some eye-opening shit. Like, this nigga over here teaching. Game, it's different. Many niggas don't do that. And this nigga actually got bars. It's different. Yo, this was one of them. Like, he top 2 and not 2. It's different. I'm talking about US and UK. Like, this nigga is not to be fucked with. I don't understand how this nigga ain't bigger than what he is. Cause that shit was crazy. That was one of the best verses I heard ever. Like, ever. Anyway, without further ado, I'm sorry for taking your time. Yo, cue the fucking intro, dude. Let's get it.